What up peeps, MK the Jan out here. Okay, yeah, so for those that are familiar with my videos, I usually do like vlogs and all of that, but today I'll be tapping into something different. Usually I don't make this type of videos, usually I make vlogs, but today I just felt the need to maybe like connect to someone out there. So for any small creative or content creator or anybody that's trying to start like YouTube, yeah, this is a free creative space where I just get to share like my knowledge. I recently started YouTube like this year, 2026. I just started this year, so I'm still also growing. So for any small creative that is growing or content creator, make sure you guys do check out this video. Mainly I'm just going to be touching up on like my journey, and also helping those that are still new to this, or those that want to embark on the content creation journey. Firstly, I'd like to say YouTube is not like the rest of the other social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok. YouTube is actually hard. YouTube is a journey. Yes, that's what I can say. YouTube is a journey, and it is a journey that you know it's a long journey. What do I mean by this? It's gonna take you years to eventually become that person that you want to be. So for you, if you're just starting now and you just drop a few videos and then you give up, then maybe it's not for you. But all I can say is just hang in there and keep uploading. So I know some gurus will start telling you guys upload like constantly. I wouldn't recommend that. Yes, do post videos like constantly, but don't post all the time. I'd rather say record a lot of videos, but don't upload a lot of videos. Upload the videos that you know, okay, it took you hours editing, or it took you time putting in the work. If you just upload any random content, what you actually do is you confuse the algorithm. So for those that know, you need to it's crazy. So for those that know YouTube, right, YouTube needs a lot of videos so that it can understand you. So the more you keep dropping videos, YouTube is going to try and figure out your audience or where to place your audience at. So this nigga's making noise, man. So if you're just dropping like content or videos, and then next thing you're dropping a different video, next thing you're dropping a different niche, what you're doing, you're actually confusing the algorithm, and you're also delaying you're actually delaying your own channel. But again, if you're starting and it's your first time, right, as a beginner, I'd say pretty much, since you're figuring out your niche, you can pretty much like post whatever you want. For example, I do vlogs, right? So right now I'm just doing a video where I'm just like talking to you guys, and that's totally okay, because I'm also still trying to find my audience. YouTube is still also trying to find my audience. You see, I only have like 14 videos, and I already started getting discouraged. in YouTube, because I was like, why is YouTube this hard? But that's the journey, guys. That's the journey. Firstly, I used to focus on likes and views, until I was like, you know what, now I'm just focusing on the community. So even if I drop a video and it gets 1 view, I'm still going to post it. I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to leave it as it is. Like recently I dropped the video, it got like 25 views. I'm like, what? That was very depressing. I actually wanted to take out the video, but I was like, you know what, the video is actually like 6 days old. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it there, and then it's gonna grow at its own pace. So let me tell you something about YouTube, guys. When you drop a video, right, anytime you drop a new video, what YouTube actually does, it boosts your previous videos. So here's why you shouldn't delete old content. In the long run, maybe 6 months from now, that video that's in 25 views is going to be in 200 and something views. Because as long as you're constant and you keep dropping new videos, YouTube is going to push your old videos. So also, when you guys are looking at views and you're seeing 5 views, 10 views, just leave it there. Yeah, just leave it the way it is. When YouTube starts finding your audience, YouTube is going to start pushing it. So that's what I learned, and that made me at least humble. Also, looking at content creators, Mr. Beast himself, we're all familiar with him. It took him like 2 years, I think, 2 to 3 years just to get 1K subscribers, guys. That should say a lot. And then also, most content creators, especially in South Africa, most of these like content creators, right, they take at least minimum of 3 years. Some take like 2 to 3 years to actually have motion or to be at the top. So for me, this is literally like my first year in YouTube. I just started January. I only have like about like 14 videos. So I shouldn't be already be like, man, YouTube is tiring. Guys, it takes at least about like 25 to 30 something videos for you to at least start checking the pattern and be like, okay, you know what, I feel like YouTube is not pushing my videos to more people, or YouTube is doing this, YouTube is doing that. But one thing you should also know is that YouTube is actually on our side. Yeah, that's the funny fact. So we might think like the algorithm is not on our side, it's favoring other people, but then the YouTube algorithm is actually on our side. For example, you are watching this, you found this video, you found me. So that was YouTube saying, you know what, I feel like this person is the best fit for this video. So yeah, YouTube brought you guys to me. So shout out to YouTube for that. So as much as we may think YouTube only favors like other people, that's not really actually the case. YouTube is just trying to figure out your audience. That's why you just need to be uploading. And then also, not to mention, titles and thumbnails are very important, guys. Most of you guys that watch videos, you're told that you need to create the best thumbnail, you need to create that, you need to create these. It is actually true, but also what I can say is most people that have poor thumbnails, they get videos that have a lot of clicks. I mean, actually their videos are much better, they just have an ugly thumbnail. But then people that make boring videos may have like these cool thumbnails and then they get in clicks. But you having a cool video but your thumbnail is not good, it's getting you less audience. So making a thumbnail is very important. Yeah, you need to find your style. Stop confusing the algorithm. All I can just say is YouTube knows what it's doing, and it's a long-term thing. It's a journey. So basically, it needs you to post consistently. You keep posting, and then it's gonna figure out. And how it figures out your audience, maybe it can show you the first 100 people or the first 200 people, and then how those people interact with your videos, right? How they interact with your videos determines whether that video was good for them to see it or not. What do I mean by this? YouTube can push your video to the first 100, right? And then based on how long do they watch, do they click the video, do they watch until the end, do they just exit? It picks all those data and then it says, okay, maybe this is not the right audience. So when you keep dropping, it's gonna keep doing it until it gets a certain audience. That's why you guys should check your audience retention. How long the audience engages with your videos, and then you will know, okay, this is when they clicked off. Watch that and see, okay, why did they click out? And most of all, you'll find out that your hook wasn't strong enough. Maybe you did not have a good hook. That's why like people clicked off right out of the video. Maybe it could be your energy, but YouTube will always find your audience, guys. YouTube will always find your audience. Right now I'm on a journey where I'll just be trying to build my community. Obviously, like next year when I'm watching this video, it's going to be in a different level than where it is right now. Yeah, YouTube is a journey, guys. And also you need to talk to YouTube like it's your friend. You know how when it's your friend, you know, obviously when you have a friend, right? When you have a friend, you can talk anyhow. What up, buddy? What's up? What's up? What's popping? Remember last year we did this? Yeah, so you guys need to also talk to YouTube like it's your friend. Once you make your camera your friend, YouTube will start figuring out your audience. Yeah, so it all starts with energy, guys. Normalize. Right now I'm talking to a screen. I'm talking to invisible audience, but guys, those are real people. Remember, if my video gets 25 views, that's 25 real people watching my videos. So if your video gets 100 views, that's 100 people. So when you think about it, it's actually someone. When somebody likes your video, that's a real person liking your video, that's a real person subscribing, that's a real person viewing it. So yeah, those are real people. So whenever you see like 1,000 views, that's like 1,000 people. So when you look at it that way, guys, any view, it's a person. Even 20 people watching, just imagine 20 people watching you. 20 people, it's a lot. Imagine 20 people finding time to actually like watch you. So try and have that mindset of like, it may be low right now, but like that video could blow up like later on. Yeah, I did the Roku Mamas challenge. I was discouraged because I thought like that video would get me like 10,000 plus views. like 30,000 views. Right now the video is in 1.2 going to 1.3. It's in 1.3, right? So like, just to think about it, I left the video it stressed me, because when it started I was like, yo, 300 views, 500 views, but right now it's in 1,000. So like, people watch that video every day. It just grows at its own pace. So yeah, just I'll insist you to keep and constantly keep posting and posting and posting and posting. And this video is raw, guys. This video that I'm doing right now is raw, zero editing, no filter. It's just me talking straight from my heart, to whoever it may land on, to whoever is going to resonate with. Yeah, YouTube is definitely a journey, and just hold on tight and be patient with it. I gave myself 3 years, 2 to 3 years, because I did my research and I saw, okay, most of these big influencers, content creators, it took them those years, and I'm still on my first year. I don't even have like 20 videos, so why should I already start giving up, you see? Also, you don't need to have like 1,000 videos to blow up. Mr. Beast, he said he had like 500 something videos. That's how he got his first million views. About 500 something videos, that's a lot, guys. Other people do it with less than 500 something videos. Obviously, YouTube algorithm changes every time. Also, on top of that, I've seen people with 1.5k videos only for them to have few subscribers. So posting is necessary, but I would say rather familiarize yourself with the camera, like record yourself oftenly, and then you get better and better. And also look at the benefits. The benefit of YouTube, it's like, at least now you get to know video editing. At least you get familiar with camera editing, sound editing. So YouTube does still teach us something, because now all of a sudden you know how to edit a video, you know which tracks to use, you know how to work with the copyright thing, you know how to trim, how to crop, how to paste, you know how to create thumbnails, you're getting better with titles. It also do help you get like used to cameras, right? Whenever you're in a room where there's a camera, you get exposed to those things. So also YouTube has those things as like advantages. We mostly don't see it as a big thing, but it actually is a big thing when you look at it from that lens, right? So yeah, guys, this is just like a small video just on my take on YouTube. If I were to restart all over as a content creator in 2027, here's definitely what I would do. I'll just make better videos. Right now, okay, I make thumbnails, I make my own thumbnails, I make my own titles, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'll make the title, I'll make the thumbnail, and then on top of that, I'll just be uploading like constantly, but not all the times. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if this resonates with any of you guys, I'm glad I found you guys. Welcome to the circle. If you don't know, now you know. Now here's my intro, guys. What up peeps? MK the Giant out here. When the giant steps in, you know what happens? Doof, doof, doof. The ground shakes. Yeah. Alright, peeps, love and light till I meet you guys again. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, especially if this resonated with you. And also, yeah, welcome to the giant circle.